Alright, we have microphone. Now we go. We have microphone now. So, I am the Dem Cat, and this is round 5 of GTRC's Japan GT Challenge. Yeah, so this is going to be 40 minutes around Barcelona, and a roughly 5-minute qualifier, 3 laps, same as we always do with these. So it's an lap and 2 flying laps, total of 3. So that'd be actually be 5-ish minutes. It's all said and done. Here's the qualifying will be kicking off here in a few minutes. Oh, and I kind of want to just hurry to get this round. I'm not good at this track, especially not in this car. So to reiterate, it is around Barcelona. Give me a second. Make sure we have that. Oops. Hey. I'm monitoring up, but okay. There we go. So we are waiting on Supra to rejoin the room. She had a system issue. And then waiting at basically top of the hour for starter qualifying. See, we'll do an out lap just to see what the track layout is like. We want to make sure we have plenty of space as we're not going to be up to pace. Yeah, I think I'll be good. Just going to do a quick little out lap on ice cold medium tires. It's like one of the only cars I will rev out. Make sure we have our brake balance set to where we want it. This car really isn't helped by braking to the front or to the rear. Doesn't seem to have any impact one way or the other. Or still an understeering mess no matter what you do. There, we just missed our braking point. You're a light dab of the brake. Ideally, we want to barely catch that curb, get on the power, but the problem with the car is this car just has too much understeer for that tactic to work. So what we end up seeing instead is like right there, the car just keeps pushing out wide when we get on the throttle. Here's just be a quick little lift. Once we have to turn in. And that is pretty much a lap around Barcelona. It's off pace. Alright, so that means qualifying is about to start. Even though we don't have Supra yet. It'll be a double reset. Ooh, cloudy. Let me see, just want to make sure we have them just in the off chance. I don't think it's going to rain, but I don't know if it's possible for it to rain in Barcelona. While it starts, we're going to make sure we're one of the last to get on track. Alright, we want to make sure there's plenty of room between us and whoever's in front of us. We might. Alright. We don't want to be so close that we catch up to them. Alright, this is good enough. So 1 out lap, 2 flyers. Let's see what we can do. Oversteer is ridiculous in this car. It does not corner at all. It does not handle these corners well at all. I'm trying to induce oversteer, it's just not. Just resisting every attempt. I'm throwing a 2 oversteer. I just want that rear to slide around these corners. That's what I want. The car just actively resists, seems like. So we're basically going to be racing this car the entire time. And you have to rev this car out. It just has no low end torque at all. Oh, I didn't need a brake there. Just threw off the end there. Alright, final qualifying lap. I want to argue this car just has too much downforce, especially in the front. So, which makes the car relatively, for me at least, unpredictable. Super join the room. And that is quali. Ooh. Not the well, it's better than I've been doing, so can't really complain about that. So we may end up waiting here for Super to do his laps. Or Super may just decided he's gonna start in the back. That's what it looks like. So we're starting in 6th, which is not bad. Not necessarily great, mind you, but not bad. Yeah, buddy, I don't know how, but I did. Now we made up a lot of ground in the final sector. I think it was might have been a fluke lap. I'm guilty of those from time to time. Oh. Alright, 2 minutes. Because prior to that lap, we've been basically doing high 144s, low 145. So that low 144.0 basically came out of nowhere. I got a little bit of practice Thursday? No, not Thursday. Wednesday night. I got a little bit of practice then. Should have got some practice last night, but I was doing liveries for another series instead. I might post those liveries on the Facebook later. Maybe in the Discord somewhere. Should have done some more practice for this last night since I had nothing. Well, no. Well, once I got internet back, I could have. I intended to stream last night and internet died an hour in. It's unfortunate. So I was having fun. Your number. I have not noticed your number. You're not 666, or 444? Just one number different than me. .444 versus 404. It's gonna be fun. Like, you're 444. Ah. My condolences, my friend. Hopefully all goes well. Losing family is never an easy thing. That's one good way to commemorate them. Bye! Good luck, man. That might be too much on the inside there. I feel these tires hold up over 40 minutes. I don't think they're going to hold up very well. At least not the left side. That might be our best lap of the race. Alright, we need to close in on Supra, which we did a little bit over that lap. That's mainly because he had a penalty. Ideally, we're going to want to catch up to Bar, but that means we got to get around Supra and tap to do that. And now apparently Jack. For a little while wide on our exit there. Too wide. Poor Type R, he's like way back there by his lonesome, man. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on there. Barely on the brakes there. It's gonna hurt us a little bit. Too wide. Super's taking the defensive line going to turn 1. Super might have went a little wide there. There we go, catch back up with them. We can do it. We can do it in this corner right here. Again with the track limit penalty. God damn it! I feel like I was saying earlier, we were averaging in the 144s, so that looks to be what we're running. Consecutive laps of penalties is kind of hurt us. It causes us to fall back off of these two. Of course, the battling will eventually allow us to catch back up, but we're almost halfway through. See if we can not take a penalty this time. I've got that wrong. We were able to get around him there. How do you catch up Supra? That might be a penalty. Too early on the brakes, I think. Skipper got a better run out of the final corner than we did. Oh, way too wide there. And we now have a second penalty cut. So we got the first half of this penalty. Okay, we want to get back ahead of tap if we can. We're really starting to struggle now with cornering, especially the right-handers, and there's a lot of them. On. We lost a lot of ground in that last sector because I'm just not able to really get the right car to go right. the pit's really worth it. I think unless you're going for the fastest lap, I don't think pit stop is going to be worthwhile. I don't remember if fastest lap's actually a bonus point or not. So we need to get around tap and then somehow close the gap to bar. Way too late on the brakes there. Lap pace difference between Jack and us isn't really enough to justify him bidding. Bros, just going for a pit. I suspect those are 3 people going in, going for a fastest lap attempt. And the Reds already has, he may not be comfortable with it. Within a reasonable delta of our best laps, so there's really no point of us pitting. We don't have the pace for fastest lap. The best we can do is just try to stick it out and go for position points. For us are more valuable than fastest lap. So we're going to drop 2 or 3 positions, try to gain 1 point. It's not worth it. Screwed that up royally. I don't know why we downshifted. We never downshift there. I don't know why we tried to hug the inside there so hard. Slowed us down a little. If we can catch up to Pep somehow. Kind of yo-yoing him right now. There's sections where he's pulling away, there's sections where we're catching up, so we need to somehow make where we're doing more catching and less falling. Come on. That was a particularly bad exit. A little late on the turn in there. We're losing touch to tap, but we're still kind of pacing Roses behind us. Let's petrol for a bit. Yeah, Rose is slowly gaining on us. Really wanted to keep going there. Come on, rotate please. Yeah, really couldn't do anything about that. He was on our inside. Kind of had the ideal spot. We had to just basically yield. So then being on fresher tires, they have all the advantage in the world over us. And they're also in the better cars. Cars that actually handle well. I mean, couldn't really defend because I mean they had us on the straights. So when they just close up on you and get alongside you, there's not much you can do to defend that. Oop, that might be too wide. Yeah, we're losing a lot of time on these tires now, but it's gonna be the final lap. So can't really complain about where we are right now. Oh, something happened to Jack, because he was a lot closer than that. Duggan might get a victory lap. Well, they get to battle for another lap. Whew. Nice! GG's, I got 7. That was actually better than I was expecting. GG's, man. Good job, good job. I couldn't get you. Once you got by me, you gone. I couldn't get by you. I couldn't get up to you. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why they pitted. I guess they were. I was thinking maybe they were going for fastest lap. Maybe. That was the only thing I could think of, was just trying to go for the fastest lap. From where they were, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because they were up the front. So, like, unless they're going for fastest lap, that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah. All the NSXs. All in the back. I think if Jack wouldn't have pitted, he might have still been ahead of Roses and Petrol. If he wouldn't have pitted, so that would have broken that train up. But he pitted too, so I mean, it was a struggle on those tires there at the end, I'm not gonna lie. That may have been why they pitted, actually, just to avoid that struggle that I was dealing with there the last few laps. Let's look at this, take some screenshots. And save that replay footage. Oh, so let's have another gander to see where our fastest lap stacks up. We managed to sneak into the 143s for a couple of laps. And so did Bar. 7/10 faster than ours. Roses in that 142.7. Faster. Jack with a 142.9. I'm pretty sure Jack was going for our fastest laps while he pitted. Why Petrol and Roses pitted, I don't know. Oh, Petrol had 142.8. Petrol might have also been going for the fastest lap. I was just trying to finish as high of a position as I can because we would have lost too many positions pitting. Yeah, Petrol just followed. Oh no, Petrol pitted like the lap after Roses, which was interesting. Whew, that was fun. So, trying to think, what's coming up? Do I have a trading screen? I do have a trading screen. Alright. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Petro does regret pitting because he was in the lead when he pitted. I'm pretty sure he had a sizable gap at that point as well. And he was wanting to finish ahead of Doug. I think Doug won because Petro pitted. Doug didn't. Mike didn't. You didn't. Tap didn't. I did. Didn't. I don't know if Type R pitted or not. Oh. That was fun. That was a good race. We didn't crash. We're breaking that trend. We didn't crash. That's an accomplishment. We actually won a race without a crash. A couple of wobbles, but that was it really. Just no offs, no crashes, and nothing like that. We just, no spins. We kept nice and tidy. Just a lot of penalties. Penalties is kind of what led to the gap between me and Tap forming. And Shipper won before he bit. Oh. But next up for us is going to be on Monday. It is the next round of GT45's multi-class series. It is going to be round 9 at Fuji. And then we'll continue on with Retro Thursday and take 2 a Freaky Friday because our network crashed midstream yesterday. That was sad and frustrating and unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then next Saturday, I'm pretty sure it is the next round of the Group 2s, which I don't know. Is it Kyoto? Kyoto. The next round for the Group 2s, the Super GT Challenge is Kyoto. Pretty sure that's next week. Then the week after be the next round of this, which I have no clue where that is. So that's what's coming up in the coming week. Soon there will be a Toyota GT Cup hosted by Sector 7 Racing. We will be participating in that. That will be on Sundays beginning mid-June. So middle of next month. That series will start, and yeah, we helped with the test series. Didn't stream our POV for that, but we will stream our races for the main series. And that consists of the rounds racing combinations of the Toyota Corolla road car, the GR86 Group 4, Open Group 3. I think we're doing the Lexus RCF for the Group 2s, the GR10 for the for Group 1s and the Super Formulas. 2 races each round, like 12 rounds. Each round will consist of a Group 3 race and one of those other classes. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. Looking forward to it. But that's going to do it for today. Remember, you matter. You are important. The light that you bring to this world makes it that much better, that much brighter. But if you need help, remember, the first step of any journey of self-recovery or self-improvement is to admit to yourself that you cannot do it alone. If you are struggling, reach out for a helping hand. Because together as a group, as a whole, we are stronger than any one individual will ever be. And once you get that helping hand, everything will start to get better. Not necessarily easier, but better. I am the Damn Cat signing off. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I hope to see you all on Monday. Until then.